today's adventure, this is Sunday of the Biketoberfest, and we're gonna wrap it up all today. So stay tuned and see where we go today.
Here we go.
So I went through and talked to some of the vendors that we've had on camera here, and you know, they all said they had a pretty good time. Friday and Saturday, they actually did really great. So if you were out here Friday and Saturday at Destination Daytona, you helped out all these dealers out here, made them make a little bit of money, made it worthwhile for them to come back at future events. So you know, that's pretty great.
So yeah, we had a great time. Got a little wet yesterday. Looks like clouds rolling in today. So we'll see what else we can find, what's open, and say goodbye to
Destination Daytona. So it's kind of exciting here. They still got bands going on. You know, a lot of the vendors are starting to tear down today. You know, some of them are still out here doing work. But I mean, you can see behind us,
JP Cycles.
J&M Audio here, which we didn't get a chance to talk to them, but they did my stereo years ago. They've already packed up. Trailer's still here, but they're gone. But a few of the other shops here, Rick Rack, they're still open. They're out there still cleaning your bike at Bug Slides out there. Larry's out there cleaning those bikes. Got his girl out there doing that great job, like they always do. We also got those boots cleaned up today. Did you check that out from old Cowboy? You know, that stuff really worked. We even bought a box.
Good.
We bought a box. So, you know, you might want to check that out. If you want to restore your old black boots, get that leather making shining again. I'll take another picture of my boots after I wear them a little bit and shine them up a little bit. But I mean, I'm totally happy with what they did there. So overall here at the dealership here in Daytona, you know, a great dealership. They did a good job. People kind of stayed their safety. You know, even today you can hear over here, if you can hear real faintly, they got a band here on Sunday. Not a whole lot of people here. You can see the sky. We are threatening rain today. It's a 70% chance, but we do have our rain gear. So let's go see what else we can find before it starts pouring down rain.
We'll try to make it to Cabbage Patch in downtown, but no guarantees.
That's right.
The nice thing about these boots right here is, check this out, is it doesn't have like any discolored or any white other colored stitching on it, so we're going to be able to go really fast with this. I'll show you how it works.
All right.
We have our little dock bailers right here. We'll get some down at the bottom. Check this out, folks. We got here, you're going to watch right here. I'm just going to apply here. For camera purposes, let me show you how this is going to work. We're going to start with a little sponge. You can see just how little it's actually going to take. You notice it's just probably the size of a large pea. And that right there, as we put it on, it's going to go ahead and just cover and start to recoat, re-dye. That color is going to absorb into that leather, not only the leather itself, but it'll actually work its way on the sole. And you notice I'm still on that same little amount that I applied, and it's just going to keep on going. That's what makes this stuff so amazing. Now, not only are we cleaning it, we're waterproofing it, we're conditioning it. It's got all the lanolins, the conditioners that the leather needs in order for that leather to breathe properly. Leather's, it's not a living thing, but it kind of feels like it is sometimes. You get the leather that gets clogged up and it doesn't breathe properly. What happens is that leather starts to break down from the inside. But one of the nice things about this product here is it has all of the elements or the conditioners that you need all in one fell swoop. So we're going to be able to get it cleaned up, polished up, waterproofed, conditioned, all with just simply a little bit of the solution here. Again, we're going to put just a little bit more. Now these boots are looking pretty rough, I ain't going to lie. I have seen some that were in worse shape, but this right here, we're going to get this thing looking almost like it was the day it come out the factory. And here, let me show you something. Y'all saw that I put this on there. Look at my hand. My hand is not, I can put pressure on there and it comes off just like that because there's nothing there, right? So that's what a lot of people ask. Is it going to wear off? Well, the question is as you're applying it, I like to tell people, you know, put on your riding gloves or something like that. So any amount that was to get on your hands, it would actually get on your gloves and kind of get double your money's worth, just because you're not going to waste any of the product. But again, as I started, we're not really using much product at all to achieve the results that we're trying to achieve. Now, I have my $1 million tool here, and I'll show you that here in just a second. And we're going to be able to get some of these little nooks and crannies taken care of. And it's this little guy right here. Where'd it go? Booyah, my $1 million tool. Toothbrush. Everybody's got one. You know, some of us need to use it more than others. But I just put a little bit, just a tiny touch right there. Watch what we do here. Like where we got all those little crevices, just a little bit of a brush like this. You notice I'm going right over that emblem. It's not going to stick to that metal. And now we're going to be able to get that all on the inside and make this boot look so damn good. Look there. Just from that little bit right there. Look at the difference. Just like that. Now what I like to tell people, like, you know, normally when I'm demoing the product, their feet are on the inside of it. But what I'd like to tell people to do is when they get it, go home, take the time, just kind of undo it here a little bit and take some of that and actually work the actual tongue. Because, you know, the tongue is one of the overlooked areas and it's a weak point for water to get into the boot. So we don't want that to get, you know, to allow that to happen. That way we can have more longevity out of the leather of the boot itself. And that, my friends, what makes Doc Bailey so absolutely amazing. Ready for the other one? Yeah.
Today, you know, this was Sunday. We checked out Destination Daytona, which actually is the Daytona Harley-Davidson dealer. You know, they've got a big operation going on there. It's almost like a little mini city that they bought and got going there. So, you know, hats off to them for building something that big and being able to do what they do there. So it's really great. So, you know, what else we did today was, you know, we got to listen to Cowboy again. You know, if you didn't see Cowboy the first time, you need to go back and find that video where Cowboy's selling this stuff. You know, he doesn't even really sell this stuff. He kind of helped out with the booth for the last, he was out in Sturgis and we missed him out in there in Sturgis, which would have been great to have caught up with him there too. But you know, Cowboy was a great guy, did a great job on my boots. Like I say, we bought some of that good stuff.
Doc Bailey's.
So if you want to check that out, we'll put a link down there to these people that are selling it here, and you can check them out. We also took a quick ride down Main Street. We got a whole nother video for Sunday that we're going to set up here in the next day or so to show you just what we found down there in Main Street. We found a couple bars down there that were way exciting for a Sunday. So, you know, you might want to check that one out. That one will be coming out. So today is Monday. We'll be heading out tomorrow on Tuesday to Panama City Beach for the Thunder Beach Rally. You know, they went ahead and decided to go ahead and go with that. We talked to one of the vendors that are going to be there, which a lot of the vendors that we deal with on a regular basis here, they're going to be there too. Down at the city park where they have all the vendors at, remember the name of the park?
Not right off.
All right. But we found out that they only had 2 spots as of just last week that was still hadn't been rented. So, you know, that's probably going to end up being a really good place. We heard that there and the dealership, Harley dealership, is pretty much where all the excitement's going on. Anybody down there in Panama City that knows a little bit more than us, let us know. We'll be finding out all kinds of good information once we get there. So today we're going to go ahead and wrap it up because we got to get going and get some more videos getting ready for you for the Main Street one, and we'll probably do a really good highlight one. And of course, Tam got some more pictures of some bikes and also some of them pretty girls that were there.
Just for you guys.
Yeah. So with that, we're going to leave you with this today.
We want to say thank you all of you that are supporting us, following us, and subscribe to us. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Tell your family and friends about us, share us, give us a thumbs up, ring that bell for notifications, and we'll see you on the next video.
We'll see you tomorrow.